So the question is, why do I need to learn how to budget as a singer? Well, that seems like a rather obvious question because, truth be told, as a human adult in society, learning how to budget is a very important skill. Learning how to stick to a budget is even more important. But the thing is that as a singer, sometimes we don't necessarily think about our singing like a career, even though it absolutely is. And because it is a career, there are lots of expenses that are ever present and recurring that need to be accounted for and prepared for. And that is why we need to learn how to budget. Okay, so if you're an aspiring singer, there are lots and lots of things that you pay for that maybe you don't even necessarily think about. Okay, I mean, you pay for the music that you sing. You pay for an accompanist to play auditions. You pay for a coach and a voice teacher. You pay for the audition clothes that you wear, or you pay for the dance clothes that you wear and dance shoes. You pay for, the website that you have your career on. You pay for a myriad of things. You pay for the coffee that you get before you go into the audition. And you pay for the lunch that you have with your manager when you're talking about the business. So the thing is that there are always expenses that come up that you might just simply take for granted. But in the end, it all adds up and it all can be extremely, extremely expensive. Okay? I'll give you an example without giving too many details. I just recently decided to add up all of the subscriptions that I have to apps and software that I need to run my business. Okay? So there are some apps that cost maybe $500 a year, and there are some apps that cost $7 a month. There are some apps that cost $97 every 3 months. Okay, whatever. But there are a lot of them. Okay? Now, when you're first looking at, this costs $7 a month, that's not bad, or $29 a month. Okay, that's fine, and I can handle it. Okay, but when I put it all down on paper, I realized that it costs me over $16,000 a year just on subscriptions to run my business. Okay, $16,000 a year. Now that's not nothing, okay? And singers can even pay more than that. I mean, think about it. If you're taking voice lessons once a week and your voice teacher costs $100 a lesson, okay? Say there are a couple of weeks that you take off, that could easily be $5,000 a year in just voice lessons. Okay? Now, voice lessons are very important, and that's an essential expense. But it's $5,000. Okay? If you don't know where that $5,000 is coming from, then you're going to be in trouble. And at one point, you may even say, oh God, I can't even afford to take a voice lesson this week. Okay? So the thing is that what you've got to do is you've got to learn to write your expenses down. You need to write your income down. Do it on a monthly basis. And then figure out, do you have enough income to support the expenses that you have? And if you don't, you got two choices. Either you spend less or you earn more. Okay? If you keep a budget and you stick to it, you're going to find that you're going to have less debt. You're going to find that you're going to actually be able to save for things that are important to you. You're going to find that you're not going to have to worry about money because you know what's coming in and what's going out, and you are always on top of it. Not to mention that you don't have to pay late fees and missed payment fees and everything because you know what those expenses are and you know how to take care of them. Okay? So there are lots of books out there that will teach you how to budget. So if you don't know how to budget, there's also websites and budget, online budget spreadsheets and things that you can do on your computer or on your phone. If you don't know how to do it, look it up and start budgeting today. I promise you'll feel better about it.